Well, that just started out good. Come out here to get ready for tomorrow. And I come over here to plug in my toolboxes. Well, whoever got into this last left that out. And I just caught her in the ribs. Cut myself too. So wonderful. Ouch. And I'm by myself. Now I come out to plug in my screw guns. Want to get set up to use these collated wood screws. Don't need to be 2 inches long, but that's what I got. That's what we're going to put that OSB up with. Get those charged up and ready to go. Ouch. And I'm out here by myself and dang. Yeah. Alright. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I got that stopped. Damn, that hurt. Well, it hurts. Oh! Catch that soft spot on your ribs? Man, it feels like somebody just cut you in half. Anyway, yeah, how's everybody been doing? Been watching some of my YouTube videos and that. You guys are doing great on your projects, and I'll face up. I just kind of had a little bit of, I don't know. Things kind of took a toll on me this last week. I don't know if it was the medication or what. Right now I'm only taking 1 dose of insulin a day. And not even a full dose. I've got 2.5 pins of insulin left. If I keep doing what I'm doing now, that will get me another 4 days. Yeah, no, not even 3. No, tomorrow. Give me 4 days. And I know, and I haven't taken any of my tramadol for the last 2 days, maybe 3 now. Because I'm not hurting as bad. I know. Oh, you're not hurting as bad because medication is in your system. Well, yes, but I don't know. Some of you on Facebook know I've kind of had a meltdown. And I will say that. And you know, it's been a long time since I talked to you guys about anything. Everybody says go to work and that, and I've been working my butt off, as you guys can see, with this garage remodel. That is not for me. I think some of you misunderstood, and that was for me. No, this is for somebody else. If that was for me, it wouldn't have been happening, because I can't finish the projects that I've got now. Just kind of in the bind. I keep checking, and I know AdSense done something. They changed something about the way they pay out, and I just haven't gotten the pay from that yet, which would be real handy right now. Or the other, I mean, it's coming. It's just I don't have it right now. Not having it right now just is really hurting, but there ain't much I can do about it. So God, I'd love to have this tranny overhauled and put back in that truck, but it's sitting here taking up space now. I mean, the engine stands I wanted to have done and have the rest of them built. So, boy, and I'd love to empty this building out and have that spray foam guy come in here and just foam this. That would make such a difference out here. It would. It'd make it affordable again, but for the price of that spray foam, wow. But at the cost that it cost me, it'd take a year for me. Well, this big a building would probably run a little bit more. It'd take, well, even at that, what I would save in my heat cost out here, what I could probably pay for that insulation in a year or less, because that's how bad the electric bills here are killing. That's to keep it at 55-60. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to go over and start getting the ceiling in and get all the OSB on. I'm going to have all the walls done, and then I'm going to go in and hook up the electrical, get that all ran, and then we'll be done. So yeah, I'm just like, wow, it's been a rough week. I know some of you don't like it when I talk like this, but you know what? It's been a really rough week, and I don't know if it was caused by the medication, the diabetes, or all the above. No pay, no money. I mean, I've gotten used to going weeks on end without money, but thinking I was going to have a little money to do a few things, that's why I tore into this tranny. I mean, in the last 24 hours, I was ready to just haul this all off for scrap, toolboxes and everything. Just haul it all in for scrap. Just put it in, weigh it out, put it in a semi, and haul it in and let it be schmelted down. Told one of you guys I was going to do that, and you, all right, I'm not doing that. Just a lot of things happened, and I think it just all got overwhelmed, and I didn't talk about it. I kept it into myself, and I shouldn't have. I should have talked. I did talk to a couple people, but I'm like, okay, I can get a control of this. Even this morning, Sunday morning, I got up. It just wasn't the best day. Haven't been to the church for a while, so we went. It's a little bit better. I'm out here talking to you guys, I guess, so I ain't trying to keep it all to myself and trying to deal with it all myself. It just, things have piled up. I mean, you got the government, you got all this, the shootings and all this crap going on. I mean, it's got to stop. You know, we're growing up when we're a kid. You know, I don't ever remember it being this bad. It just, I've even felt like the depression was coming back with a vengeance. But it's not doing too bad right now. I mean, I've kind of got it under control. And that's not me, and I'm. That's too. I don't know. It just a lot of things. Maybe it's the tramadol talking too. I don't know. I got it in the vehicle that's with me, but I'm still not taking it. Then Friday night, not many of you know, I was getting ready to go. God, that was rips. Just with getting ready to go to the football game because Squirrel played in band at the halftime show. And in the bathroom, I took a fall. I still got a couple of spots on my left leg. I don't know what happened, but if I got wax burn or what. But one spot's on the front outer side, and the other one's on the inside of the leg. And I don't know, but when I went down, I about took out the stool too. My wrist was a little stiff, but it's okay now. I don't know what happened. I just went down and went down hard because squirrel, I think that's the fastest I've ever seen or heard squirrel move. She come busting through the bathroom door. Are you okay? And I was up off the floor by then. Well, I think I was. I don't remember. Actually, I don't know. Because I turned around and there's squirrel standing there. Are you okay? And yeah. She's like, what happened? I fell. Well, I found out my stool's loose. So I got to tear into that. I think one of the anchor bolts must have rusted off, or otherwise I broke it off when I hit the stool. But just no reason, and like catching that toolbox there. Oh. I don't know. And the other part about it I'm going to tell you guys about too, which is kind of scaring the shit out of me, is I'm noticing the football game. It was fun to be there, but it's funner to watch a football game when you can actually see the kids' face. I could make out the numbers on the jersey. I could see their figures, but I couldn't tell you who was who, or I couldn't see their faces. They're basically the color of their hair. This last month and a half, I've noticed my eyes seem to be getting worse. Which is probably the diabetes, which I haven't been to the eye doctor. I'm getting to where... So that's been eating at me. I know I need to get to the doctor, but at the same time, I'm having a hell of a time getting anywhere because the money. I mean, it's just. So yeah, I've got the diabetes worry, and I know the last time I ran out of insulin, how long it took for my system to start screwing up. And I really don't want my system to screw up, and that's a hell of a way to die, and I ain't ready to die yet. At the same time, I know I've got the diabetes. No matter how much weight I lose, I will never get off the diabetic medicine. That I am stuck with for the rest of my life. Might be able to get it down to a lower dosage or whatever, but I'm stuck with that the rest of my life. But yet, at the same time, I've cut way down even more on eating. I'm down to eating almost once a day. And then, well, what I've been eating lately is 2 hot dogs from the convenience store in the morning, and not eating anything until late at night, just before bed. So that might be all this last week here, might be some of my body, so having a reaction to not having food. And it's funny, they say once you get down to your normal numbers for your diabetics, it takes a while for your body to adjust. And I'll tell you right now, I think my body's been pissed off because I dropped some weight and dropped my numbers, and my body did not like that. So I guess I haven't done one of these talk videos in a very, very long time. And I guess I just needed this talk. I mean, I don't care if you give a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, if you to this point to realize that you watched it. That's what counts. But some people just need to reach out once in a while, and I'm just thought I could take care of it on my own, but I'm finding out that I don't know, I'm just having a hell of a time. And this is another thing I hate. I just text somebody and they answer back with a simple answer, and I don't even remember. I'm going to have to go into the messages and see what I wrote him, and even remember what I said. And I just did that when I started the video, just before that. And I have no idea what I just said to him. I just... okay. So, I'm drinking the water. It takes me a little longer to get through this a day now. Anyway, guys, I'm just talking, being human, and got some fears. I mean, there's days I have a hard time seeing with these damn glasses. I'm like, if I go blind, what am I going to do? Nothing. So yeah, I've just got some worries, and I don't really have anybody close to me that could, hey, come over and sit here and talk to me and say, hey, you know, just have a nice little talk. I've had a few people that said, oh yeah, call me up when you're having days like that. I've called them up and don't want to hear none of it. I'm like, oh, well, you said next time I was having thoughts like that. And I mean, it was to the point where I was thinking, why am I even here anymore? What am I trying to do? What is the purpose of me being here? That's how far down I was getting into the... I ain't afraid to admit it, but... I was getting down there. And it's kind of raised hell in the house, too. I just... So I went through and deleted a bunch of stuff off of Facebook today. Just cleaned up a bunch of shit. We're only human. But we need the human interaction. And we need somebody to be in there to listen once in a while. And you know, you may not have the answers, but you know, you give somebody a smile or a wave or just listen to them, it can make a difference on whether they stay alive or if they're gone. You don't need to know the answers, you just need to be an ear to talk to. And you know, everybody says, oh, it'll get better, it'll get better. I've been told that for so many years, it's just almost a sickening thing to hear. But it just... Anyway, I guess I'm going to shut up. I've rattled on long enough, and it is what it is. And you know, I can handle going without the money. I can handle without going and buying things and having materialistic things. But I guess the one thing I'm finding out I'm having the most trouble with going out with is human interaction, having somebody to talk to, hang out with, and just do stuff. I mean, but anyway, y'all take care, and we'll see what tomorrow's video brings. With the, I want to start getting, I want the ceiling up first, then I'll start on the walls, and hopefully I'll be able to get enough off that trailer so I can bring my trailer home. and get that project wrapped up, and see if I got any money by then, and then I can maybe get an overhaul kit or parts for this John Deere, get that together and get it out of here. And the Bonneville with the mist in it, I want to get that in here. I think I'm going to pull the valve covers off it and the intake, and sorry about that. And pull the intake off, take the intake in, have it checked. I'm pretty sure the intake on those, it's going to be warped. So get the intake cleaned and surfaced, and then see if there's a way I can test the injectors, because I think I am fighting a bad injector, or maybe it's, I don't know. But anyway, guys, just hang in there with me if you made it through this far. I've just kept a lot of stuff bottled up inside, and this week it took me to places that I didn't want to go. It got me thinking ways that a person shouldn't think. So hang in there with me. Try and bring you some good videos this week, and I'm sorry for the lack of videos. So thanks for watching. This is TLC Bear 2, and take care. We'll see you later, guys and gals.